What's up, everyone? My name's Greg. I'm a surf fishing guide here in Myrtle Beach, and today I'm showing you how to tie the ultimate surf fishing rig. Now, this is the ultimate rig for 3 reasons. 1, it is super easy to tie. 2, it requires very little terminal tackle and is very cheap. And 3, it flat out works. All you need to tie this rig is some monofilament line. I like the Trilene Big Game 20-pound test. Some cheap floats off of Amazon, I'll link it below. And some size 4 circle hooks. I like the Mustad Demon Perfect circle hooks. Again, these are small, these are size 4. They feel small, but downsizing your hooks in the surf will catch you a lot more fish. So let's go ahead and tie this. You're going to take your line and just get about an arm's length. You're going to come down to the bottom and you're going to make a pretty big loop. You're going to want this tag end to be probably about 1 foot long. Then you're going to bring these 2 lines together and you're going to tie 3 overhand knots. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3. And now when you pull this down, you want this tag end to end up being about 8 inches long. So you can scoot it down like that and then pull it tight. So now you're gonna have something that looks like this. You're going to take this tag end, you're going to put a float on it, you're going to tie your hook on here. I like to use the Palomar knot. It's a knot that my hands know very well, and it's easy to tie and it's very strong. Cut the tag end off. Now you should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to come up probably about 18 inches to 2 feet. You're going to make another loop. Now you don't want this loop to be huge. And you're going to do 5 overhand knots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pull that tight. And again, you don't want this huge. The longer this is, the more likely it is to get twisted up when it's out there in the surf. Now I take this loop here and I just run it between my front teeth. That puts a little bit of a point in it, just like that. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Put that on, put your float on. And put your hook on. And then you're done. It is that simple. When you cast this out, it's going to kind of sit like this in the surf here, and this bottom bait here is going to be almost on the ocean floor, which is something you want for all those things swimming around on the very bottom And then the one that's up here is going to be up a little higher in the water column, attracting attention with that float. That's it. I don't use swivels. When you're using braid, swivels don't actually prevent line twists. So I do a direct connection here to my braid with an FG knot. I fish with a lot of kids and a lot of inexperienced anglers, and they tend to reel the swivels up into the rod guides, which can damage my rods. So I've gotten away from using swivels. I just connect this directly to my braid with an FG knot.